can we look forward to in the set then?
We're going to play loads of songs from my album, kind of a few older things. We've kind of swapped a few arrangements around, and there'll be a few acoustic bits as well. So.
What was it like to practically, explode into the music scene with that amazing cover?
Well, for me it was, I knew about it, we recorded it and it had happened a long time before. So it was about a good half a year before it actually came out. So I kind of just lived with it for a little bit, and it kind of felt like nothing happened, but something did happen, and I feel very grateful for it. So.
It's going to become a traditional thing now, isn't it? It's going to be there every Christmas. That's going to follow you around.
I hope so. That would be cool.
Well, congratulations on the album. It's been going really, really great for you. This is a combination of a lot of hard work. You're looking forward to getting out there and playing for Gib?
Yes, it's going to be very fun. I've got a few friends here actually, so I'm very excited for it.
Something's happening, you can see. We are rolling on stormy seas. You don't like when I disagree. The lights just spinning my changing me.
Lawson had been riding a wave of popularity and success since bursting into the scene last year, and that has brought them all the way to the Rock, where they received a huge ovation. Backstage here at the 2013 Gibraltar Music Festival, and I'm joined by Lawson. Hi guys.
Hey mate, alright.
Now I've been following your Twitter, San Francisco, London, Gibraltar, one word, knackered, right?
Absolutely exhausted, but not anymore actually. As soon as we turned up here and we were hanging out with monkeys earlier, we're very excited, and yeah, it's going to be great.
Tell me a little bit about your set. What can we expect? You've had an amazing 12 months.
It's basically a rock show. Every time we put on a live show, we pride ourselves on the musicality, and we like to think we're a pretty rocking live band, so yeah, come along. If you've not seen us play before, I think we like to win a lot of people over with our live show, and I think we do that a lot. So,
from the screams earlier, just by the mention of your name, I think you're in for a pretty big welcome.
Oh, great.
So Gibraltar's ready. You guys are really busy at the moment. You're promoting Juliet now as well. So tell me what 2013, 2014 got in store for Lawson.
Well, the rest of 2013 is kind of the second part of the Everywhere We Go tour, which we just finished off in America, but we start the UK leg in a couple of weeks. Then hopefully we'll be taking it to Southeast Asia after that. Then we're going to be releasing a repack of our debut album, Chapman Square, later in the year. So there's lots of new songs and new tours and stuff to look forward to.
Brilliant. And you've been doing a lot in America as well, so that must be like a really huge boost for you guys, because, cracking UK, one thing, America, touring over there, that's got to be awesome.
Yeah, America's obviously a big dream for any band, especially from the UK, Bands like the Beatles and the Stones went over there years ago. It's kind of what we really want to replicate and bring back bands and guitar music over there. I think the Americans really love that sort of stuff, and we take a lot of inspiration from the American music scene as well. So fingers crossed we can take it by storm.
Don't you worry, child. She has got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. Jump with me, 1, 2, 3.
Laura Hedebango are a permanent fixture in the Spanish charts and have been for over 2 decades. And they brought their brand of pop rock to the Rock. Level 42 were up next, who got the crowd going with memorable songs from an unforgettable back catalogue.
What do you got, Gibraltar?
Mike, you've just come off stage at the Gibraltar Music Festival. What was that like?
Oh, it's fantastic. Very, very enthusiastic crowd, and yeah, great to play.
You guys have kind of done it all, haven't you, really? You've been around for so long, and what's it like to get that adulation from such a big crowd?
Well, it's very nice. I mean, considering it's like we're in our 33rd year now, so I mean, we'd never would expect it to last 5 years, let alone 33 years. So it's wonderful that people still love coming to see us play live, which is, you know, what we still love to do, and it's the thing that kind of got us going in the first place.
Another band that is celebrating over 20 years in the business is Texas. With a recent release under their belt and still touring the world, Texas rocked The Rock. Charlene, first of all, welcome to Gibraltar. What do you make of the event so far you're about to go on?
So far, so good. It's been really good, and you know, we've been hanging out for about an hour now, and yeah, it seems like spirits are high and everybody's ready for this. So yeah, you never know when you go on stage. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, people will be entertained.
A lot of people, I think it's fair to say, were a little bit on the fence on some of the acts, and then when they announced Texas, they were like, okay, now I'm getting my ticket. What does it feel like to have that sort of adoration for so many years?
Wow, it feels really good. I mean, we've had so many fans for such a long time. I mean, next year is the 25th anniversary of Southside. It's when we released Southside. So yeah, it feels really special to have been going for such a long time, and to still be relevant, I guess, you know, with suddenly we've got this new generation of like 19, 20-year-olds coming to see us.
And if the crowd wasn't at a fever pitch by just the mere mention of his name throughout the day, then earplugs at the ready as Ollie Murs brought Gibraltar to its feet, performing the most energetic set of the night. We'll never forget how our hearts skipped a beat.
Gibraltar's great, loving it, love Gib, it's been good fun since I've been here. I haven't really done too much, we got off the plane, came here, but it's been good. Met the minister, which was cool, had some good food, and here at the gig, excited.
Tell us what we're going to be hearing. You've got 3, you know, great albums that have done super well after the X Factor. Tell us a little bit about the set and what we can expect.
Well, I've really just fun, exciting set. The set is actually was on the wall behind me. You can probably see it just over here. But I wanted to put a good set together today, just have some fun. I want the crowd to enjoy it. I want them to have a good time. You know, I'm on stage for over an hour, so it's going to be entertaining and fun. I hope they all have a good time. That's all I try and do, really, is entertain. An old school entertainer, so I try and have fun on stage, and as long as they enjoy it, that's all that matters.
Let's do this, Gibraltar. So this is what it feels like. Being in the right place, the right time. I'm hanging on with you. Hoping we can make this song up. 'Cause this is why we care. Yeah, I can feel it in my veins. Yeah. So this is what.
And then it was time to experience the vocal powerhouse that is Emily Sandé, who's had an incredible couple of years, from finally getting signed to releasing her multi-million selling album, performing at the Olympics, becoming a household name, and now bringing Gibraltar together as the crowd sang along to every song. Emily Sandé had arrived, and Gibraltar let her know.
When the money's spent and all my friends vanish, I can't seem to find no help or love for free. I know there's no need for me to pay, 'cause I'll find him next to me. When the skies are gray and all the doors are closing.
You in particular, I mean, last year was, sort of Emily Sandé's year. You went on the Olympics as well, performing to 80,000 people. Can you tell me what that experience was like?
It was probably one of the most nerve-wracking experiences I've ever had in my life, you know, bar any exam, anything like that, that was really up there. But, you know, such an honour to be involved in a real historic event in the UK and to represent my country. It was a very special night.
As was the Brits as well.
Yeah, the Brits were really cool. I mean, last year was really just one of those dream years, you know, all those years trying to get signed, dreaming of how I was going to get to London and make it. And then last year, just kind of everything I could have imagined came true. So I feel very lucky.
And what can we expect from the set then tonight?
Well, the set is going to be songs from my debut album, and we just try and do a few different versions. We try and make it very soulful. You know, for me, music is a very spiritual experience when I'm making it, when I'm performing, so I try and give that to the crowd. All we try to do is try and lift people, and hopefully they go away feeling happier or feeling more inspired.
I think that's certainly going to happen. I mean, it's been such a mixed bag of a show. You've had Texas with people rocking out. You've got Ollie, who's going to be entertaining.
Yes.
And then now we're going to sort of have a sort of laid back sort of feeling. And you know, I think it's going to be one of those performances where you sort of stop and listen.
I hope so. I mean, it's people are often quite surprised at how energetic the show is because we really get into the songs, and I love to sing as loud as possible. But yeah, there are moments that are very intimate, so hopefully it will kind of bring the audience up and down, and they'll come on the journey with me.
I wanna sing, yeah, I wanna shout.